They're adding a tree!
I get the impression Petrol's also got an inappropriate livery. What?
No, it's just bad.
What is Anime Planet?
I don't know, that's what the livery was called, and I thought it would be well,
What is
more like what
that
you've
hair?
got.
Welcome to 10 reasons why we don't need a Hot Wheels expansion. Except it isn't, because it's actually a challenge video. Right, I've set a destination, and our first challenge of the day is to, well, an A to B to get to the destination. First person to the destination gets a point. First person to 3 points wins. When you're ready, Petrol.
3, 2, 1, go.
Wow, you just... Did you stall or something? That you just were stationary forever?
No, the power just kind of
Oh.
does this.
Oh!
It's just why you don't have 2 engines.
Ow! I wasn't looking where I was going.
Ah! I'm very dead. I'm in a field.
I'm gonna try saving you. Yahoo! How to save a life. Oh, I went very wrong. And I've lost the
Control.
grip. Yes. Hot Wheel expansion better be as good as Horizon 3's, otherwise that'll be very disappointing. It won't be, though.
Excellent. It has a vent lab with snappable pieces.
It has snappable pieces!
Yes!
Wow!
So you could literally make the Hot Wheels expansion from Horizon 3 if you want to.
Wow! Forza has achieved something that a video game from 2006 already managed.
We'll see.
Maybe.
They've also managed to add 10 new cars, which they failed to do in Horizon 4's expansion.
Neither of them were very interesting. The Lego one was not as good as it needed to be, and Fortune Island was forgettable at best. Actually, the Lego one's even more forgettable. I forgot that they did it until today.
I forgot that they added a Hot Wheels pack to Horizon 4.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? And
All
I
of
forgot.
which is coming forward to the new Hot Wheels thing, I think.
Aha!
Or at least 3 of them. Oh,
No, I tried to save myself by murdering him. Petrol, what cars are we going to be seeing?
oh, in the expansion,
Yes!
a Mosler MT900 GT3 car.
That's not going to drive very well because Forza has messed up the last 5 racing cars they added.
Brabham British Telecom 62.
Why does it say I'm 5 kilometers away? A Brabham British Telecom... Why does it gain...
That's
Why
it's
does the
called BT, isn't
distance
it?
go up? Why is the distance left going up?
Yes, a Brabham.
Ow! Stupid! Ghost.
Right.
There's obviously no one in that car. Yes.
They're adding a Baja version of your car.
Of this?
Yes.
That's going to be terrible. Anyway, before
yes.
you continue, maybe we should say that it is now 1-0 to Petrol.
It is.
So it's time for another race to find out which is the ultimate Hot Wheels car. Which is a very easy question. It's either one or the
Yes.
other of these two because there's only 2 of them.
Until the 19th of July.
Literally every car on this grid I would prefer to my own.
Doing that
Apart
wheel
from
spin
yours.
thing again.
Oh! They've all died and
Wow.
I'm now in first! Oh no, I'm not.
Much death, which is what's going to happen in the Hot Wheels expansion when
Say
people
that.
fall off, because it's levitating in the air for reasons.
Wow! Wasn't there
including
meta
the
jokes
festival
about it?
in the sky.
That's going to be entertaining with clipping through the ground. Wasn't there a meta joke? Oh, goodbye, Petrol! In Horizon 3 about that.
It's awful. Probably.
Would you like to continue counting down
Yes, I
the
shall.
cars, or are you slightly preoccupied with dying?
I am, but there's many more cars, including a Chevrolet Copo Camaro.
What's a Copo? Surely it's for co-op.
It's a drag racing car built by the Americans.
By the Americans?
Oh, I'm going
A
for
drag
prop.
racing car? A Chevrolet? Who'd have thought?
Also adding a bad to the blade.
A bad to the blade?
No, that's not a song.
Bad to the blade.
Yes. Bad,
To the blade.
I believe so. Anyway, that aside,
Get to the top blade!
they're adding a tree.
Literally sounded about as I was going into one.
They are adding massive trees. Have you seen the size of the trees?
No. But are they bigger than...
Literally anything, yes.
Way! Oh, well, I've just hit an American Chevrolet that has built the... I've just thrown it off a bridge into water.
Oh, why is that blacked out? Alright. They're adding a... I've crashed again. Dodge Diora 2.
So you didn't dodge it, you kind of crashed.
Yep.
Well, they're adding a Dodge Diora 2 or a Dodge Diora... They're all adding a Dodge Diora 2 as well as other things. Oh.
No, as in the sequel to the first Dodge Diora.
Ah!
Yes. They're adding a Subaru Impreza supercar thing, rally cross.
Yay!
A Hennessy Venom F5.
Oh, is that the car that doesn't
Let's
exist?
see if it can do 300 miles an hour as they claim.
It can, because it's Forza. They can write whatever they want into the speedo.
I've crashed again.
That's an interesting
hate
name for
this
a car.
They're adding another Sierra,
What? One that
Not
isn't
a
a
Ford.
Ford or one that is a Ford?
another one that isn't a Ford, the Yokohama Alpha Edition.
What, so it's got tyres from the 19th century?
Yes, and Leonardo da Vinci. No, wait.
What?
Ital-designed Da Vinci. It's a stupid name for a car.
That's a very stupid name. Although Glickenhaus did have the Mona Lisa on their race car.
And I have whatever this face is on the back of my car. Anyway, that's all of the cars that are new.
Still a shorter list than it should have been.
Ah, but there's more that aren't new, which I shall continue with in the next challenge.
Which is... another race, because... petrol should probably
A less
have a
crashy
chance at some
description.
point. Yes, I'll find one that has no corners. Never realised that it's got stupid hands holding the headlamps.
I know, it's actually brilliant.
Oh, I'm floating! I'm literally floating! Oh, no, I'm not. Why is it only giving
Even
us
just
2
the
players?
gear change animation when you're in the interior view.
Yes!
It's excellent, isn't it? Why are all gear sticks not placed like that?
Well, there'll be a pretty obvious reason, because I'm making a video about how excellent the gear shift animation is.
Excellent. Anyway, to continue with some cars that aren't new, that Forza claim are and are bringing to the expansion. There's
Goodbye.
a Ford F5, which is that rusty truck from Horizon 4.
That no one cared about.
The Hot Wheels 2 Jet Z,
Which no
For
one
people
cared
who are-
about.
fans of a overrated engine, and the Nash Metropolitan.
Which no one's ever heard of.
Yes. More interestingly, they're bringing the Hot Wheels Mustang back,
Which also no one ever cared about.
and the Hot Wheels Rip Rod.
Which is entirely unnecessary.
Excellent. Now that we've concluded all of the cars are useless,
Apart from the Subaru race car, because that sounds amazing.
and the bad to the blade, because we can make many song jokes. It's the only reason why it's good.
That remains to be seen. I think we've already made all of them. But the map looks big enough, which is good.
This Hot Wheels is excellent.
I
This should
wonder
be a
if...
subject of a Failgames windmills video.
What?
This is a twin mill. The other thing that's excellent, as well as the props snapping together in the Hot Wheels editor thing,
Which won't work.
you can use them in the mainland, and
Okay.
you can share them, and people who don't own the expansion can race on them. if you're out there, don't buy the expansion. Just wait till somebody makes it in Event Lab.
It'll probably be better than the expansion.
Human advice. As always.
Well, it's better consumer advice from buyer DBS, which is what we usually conclude.
Anyway, as long as it's not literally exactly the same as the Horizon 3 one.
Well, that would actually be good, because that means it'll work.
It
Although
does,
they'll
but
somehow
it'll
mess
mean
it up.
you bought it twice.
Yes.
Welcome to Forza.
Speaking of twice, I've won twice. Which means it is 2-1, and time for a drag race.
3, 2, 1, go.
Right, goodbye, petrol.
What's the point of having 2 engines if that happens? Haha! Hang on, here's the power.
I've been slightly
This is
obliterated.
why 190, 200, and 10.
Oh, did I mention you have to turn around and go back to the start?
Slightly dead.
2-all! After that drag race, and Petrol has, well, brought us on to an interesting idea. Because Hot Wheel cars are essentially toys. And what do you do with toys? You crash them. You just throw them at walls and see how long they can survive. So we're not going to do anything to do with that, we're going to go drifting. Well, let's go! And decide who will win the Hot Wheels Car Challenge, and thus conclude which is the best Hot Wheels car.
Well, this kind of never doesn't drift, so...
This kind of drifts when you tell it to. Oh,
Actually, no, it's just more of a crash.
well, that's what I've just had.
It'll happen many times in the Hot Wheels expansion when you fall off the track.
Or if you race with AI, because they like dying. And then somehow still beat you.
It'll also be the only time you can cause Horizon 5 to actually crash itself more often than it already does. New personal best.
Ah.
Up, up.
Oh, I've just seen what you've done.
I'm also dead.
You've... Oh!
I'm
Ow!
back. Where have you gone?
I've fallen down the cliff, but at least I'll be able to see where you are. No, I can't. You're alive again. Oh!
Exactly what's going to happen in the expansion.
Yes. I've just seen that you've got a new what your personal best is, and it's more than mine. Which means we have to
the best drift car in the game.
which means we have to conclude that that is the best Hot Wheels car. Why? That's a terrible car. I think you've done nothing other than crash and complain, basically.
It has 2 engines. And the Bone Shaker is one of the fastest cars in the game in its class.
That's because it's in the wrong class, because Forza's broken. And on that note, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, do consider liking and or subscribing to both channels. Check out Purple Petrels for his point of view of this video and other great racing game content. If you have any suggestions for future challenges, please put them in the comment down below. Other than that, have a nice day!